Hi, folks. I'm so glad you're here. How about we go to my bedroom during this rainy day? This show is called Lists of Do's and Don'ts with the Heroes. Do keep in mind that this is all fictional and is not to offend anyone. Hello, I'm Deven. Welcome back to my channel. Do you ever think about what to do and what not to do when you visit different areas? Well, what if the heroes had do's and don'ts for you? You should already know how to tell if a hero has autism. If you haven't seen it, the link will be in the description box below. The heroes also have rules that you need to follow. If you haven't seen that video, it will be in the description box as well. Aside from all that, shall we begin? First do, bring your own food. It is recommended that you bring your own food when you visit their beach base. Autistic superheroes do not like sharing food, and that's why you'll see names on boxes and bags of food. So if you're planning on visiting the heroes in their beach base, it is recommended that you bring your own food just in case you want to snack on something. This includes babysitting. You're not here to touch their food and have them for a snack or have them for dinner. If you're planning on having a snack or eating dinner at the beach base, either go to the store or go to a fast food restaurant. But if you do go to a store and buy some food over there, don't forget to write down your name after you buy them. That way it'll save you some headaches and prevent accidents from happening. Time to check out our first don't. First don't, bringing movies that are stronger than PG-13. This rule should not be ignored. If you're planning on bringing movies or TV shows, you need to make sure they are all PG-13 or weaker than PG-13. Any R-rated movies or NC-17 movies are not acceptable. This is similar to no alcohol allowed in the beach base, but it's all movies and cartoon shows or TV shows. So to be on the safe side, if you want to bring a movie, make sure it is G, PG, or PG-13. But keep in mind that cartoon shows and TV shows count as movies. You just need to check their ratings before you bring them to the beach base. Second do, being patient to the heroes. It's important that you be patient to the heroes. It takes the heroes 4 months to trust you unless you be patient and you find a way to make them trust you faster. It's not easy, but trust me, it will prevent you from losing your head. Sometimes these heroes can get very sensitive and very violent. These heroes fight like Mortal Kombat fighters. Some of them know karate, some of them know kung fu, and some of them know taekwondo. Just don't get on their bad side or they will act like yellow jacket wasps.
Second, don't touching them without accepting your consequences.
People do say that there are consequences about your actions. There are consequences when you touch an autistic hero. The heroes will advise you not to touch them without accepting your consequences. If you touch the heroes, whether you accept your consequences or not, you will get their molecules that make you barefoot permanently. Being barefoot out in public can be very dangerous. People would advise you not to go barefoot anywhere in public. But what you can do is you can go barefoot in the playground, a park, the beach, a water park, or even a swimming pool area. You just cannot go barefoot in a store, a restaurant, a movie theater, a school, a hospital, etc. You also cannot go barefoot during a stormy day. You cannot go barefoot in the rain, snow, hail, or even an ice storm. It is important that you accept your consequences before you touch the heroes.
Third, go barefoot inside the beach base.
Believe it or not, this rule should not be ignored. If you do want to visit the beach base, it is highly recommended that you take your footwear off until you are completely barefoot. They don't want sand all over the beach base floor. If feet creep you out, then the beach base is not for you to visit. You should not wear socks inside the beach base, even if you have cold toes. Wearing socks inside the beach base is considered disrespect. So in conclusion, if you hate bare feet, then the beach base is not for you to visit.
Third, torturing feet with dangerous objects.
Under any circumstances, no feet should get hurt even if you hate them. If a hero has his or her feet staring at you, it does not mean you get to hurt them, touch them, or play with them. The heroes would still recommend that you ask before you touch. And believe it or not, bastinados are strongly forbidden inside the beach base. Sometimes a hero may ask if they rest their feet on your lap. If they do that, a simple yes or no will work, but you still have to be patient. But you still need to be careful because these heroes will act like yellow jacket wasps. So in conclusion, if feet creep you out or gross you out, leave the hero's feet alone and don't bother, or you will be kicked out of the beach base for good.
Fourth, bringing appropriate drinks.
To make this video age appropriate, let's just look at the drinks that children drink all the time. If you want to visit the beach base, you're going to need to make sure that you bring appropriate drinks. The drinks you're only allowed to bring are sodas, milk, juice, coffee, Powerade, Gatorade, etc. Alcohol is strongly forbidden in the beach base because alcohol will kill a hero in less than 5 seconds. These heroes do not have powers that rely on alcohol. Alcohol will kill the heroes faster than a poisoned dart frog. If you make any of these heroes drink alcohol beverages or let them drink alcohol beverages on their own, you will be sentenced to 50 years in prison. You will also have to pay $50,000 for the damages you have done. So to be on the safe side, just bring drinks that kids are allowed to drink. You can bring coffee to the beach base, but I don't recommend that you give children any coffee.
Fourth, babysitting their children without their permission and their concern.
This rule should not be ignored at any cost. If a hero has a child or a baby and you want to babysit them, you need to have permission, concern, and you need to pay $50 in cash only. And when you babysit their children, there is no such thing as privacy. These heroes are smart and aggressive. You better treat them like if they were military soldiers. If you babysit the autistic superhero's children or babies without their permission and their concern, you will either lose your head or be sentenced to 45 years in prison, and your life insurance will not save you. If you do have permission and concern from the autistic superheroes, you still need to be careful because there is no such thing as privacy. These heroes will use security cameras and eavesdroppers on you. But when you babysit their children, just follow their routines, check their schedules, and don't do anything stupid, and you'll be just fine.
Final do. Practicing religion with the correct hero.
You really need to be careful with your religion. You're allowed to practice religion as long as you find the correct hero. The only religion you're not allowed to perform is Muslim. Don't talk to the heroes about Muslims. They are very uncomfortable with Muslims. The heroes would actually stay away from the countries that have Muslims in them. Some of these heroes are Catholics, Jews, Buddhas, Christians, Methodists, and many other religious people you can think of, but not Muslims. Practicing Islam is not a good idea in front of these heroes. If you want to practice Islam, you need to make sure you don't have an autistic superhero with you. If you do want to practice religion with a hero, you need to make sure that your religion is correct. This means if you're a Catholic, look for an autistic superhero who's a Catholic. If you're a Jew, look for a superhero who's a Jew. If you're a Methodist, look for a superhero who's a Methodist. If you're a Buddha, look for a superhero who's a Buddha. The list goes on, but you get the idea. Let's just finish the video with one last thing.
Final don't. Joking or teasing a hero.
This rule should not be ignored at any cost. Telling a joke or teasing a hero is like playing with fire. These heroes do not act like bears, they act like yellow-jacket wasps. Yellow-jacket wasps are North American wasps that are yellow and will sting you repeatedly. All wasps can sting you repeatedly, but yellow-jackets are very aggressive. You have to treat the autistic superheroes like military soldiers or they will attack like yellow-jacket wasps. So to be on the safe side, just don't tease or tell a joke in front of a hero. These heroes will take your jokes seriously, so don't do anything stupid. They will only act like yellow-jacket wasps when you provoke them. Their job is to protect the world from danger, not to tell jokes. So if you want them to be friendly, do not tell jokes and do not tease them. Alright, that's enough for right now. Now I hope you know what to do and what not to do if you see an autistic superhero. If you enjoyed this video, will you please give this video a thumbs up, share this video with your friends, and leave a comment down below? And remember to click the subscribe button and the bell so that you'll get notified about my future videos. Every single of my YouTube videos will always premiere every Wednesday at 12 p.m. So don't forget to set your reminders. But now if you excuse me, I'm going to go outside and go hang out in the beach. But as always, thank you all for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed it. This is Deven Chisum saying peace out and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye everyone.